Good afternoon, YouTube. Um, I just came across this clip from the daughter of Jordan Peterson, Mikhaila. She posted a update about um, the condition of her father. So I'll just let the clip play. It's very short, and then I'll make my comment afterwards. Uh, just ahead, I wish nothing but support and a deep hope that Jordan will fully recover. So anyway, here we are.
Hi everyone. It's been months since we've given an update on Jordan or my family's health. It is time for one, so here it is. Last year has been extremely difficult for our family. Dad was put on a low dose of a benzodiazepine a few years ago for anxiety following an extremely severe autoimmune reaction to food. He took the medication as prescribed. Last April, when my mom was diagnosed with terminal cancer, the dose of the medication was increased. It became apparent that he was suffering from both a physical dependency and a paradoxical reaction to the medication. A paradoxical reaction means the drugs do the opposite of what they're supposed to. These reactions are rare but not unheard of. For the last 8 months, he's been in unbearable discomfort from this drug, made worse when trying to remove it because of the additional withdrawal symptoms stemming from physical dependence. He experienced terrible akathisia, which is a condition where the person feels an incredible, endless, irresistible restlessness bordering on panic and an inability to sit still. The reaction made him suicidal. After several failed treatment attempts in North American hospitals, including attempts at tapering and micro-tapering, we had to seek an emergency medical benzodiazepine detox, which we were only able to find in Russia. It was incredibly grueling and was further complicated by severe pneumonia, which we've been told he developed in one of the previous hospitals. He's had to spend 4 weeks in the ICU in terrible shape, but with the help of some extremely competent and courageous doctors, he survived. The decision to bring him to Russia was made in extreme desperation when we couldn't find any better option. The uncertainty around his recovery has been one of the most difficult and scary experiences we've ever had. So, finally, Dad is on the mend, even though there's a lot of physiological damage that he needs to recover from. He's improving and is off of the horrible medication. His sense of humor is back. He's smiling again for the first time in months, but he still has a long way to go to recover fully. It appears that we're going to get through this by the skin of our teeth. So let me make a couple of things clear. Neither our family nor the doctors here believe that this is a case of psychological addiction. Benzodiazepine physical dependence due to brain changes can occur in a matter of weeks. It can be made even worse by paradoxical reactions that are difficult to diagnose and can be extremely dangerous. We've been told and hope that Dad will recover fully, but it will take time and he still has a ways to go. We're extremely lucky and grateful that he's alive. The next update will come from him directly. Thanks again for all the support.
So, I had no idea that he was that close to death. And again, my heart goes out to the Peterson family, also for his wife. I'm sorry I didn't mention her at the beginning of the video, but all I can say is that family has gone through a great deal of suffering already, and it goes without saying that they deserve our respect and our respect for their privacy at this time. What happened to his wife hit Jordan very, very hard, and this drug that he was taking, benzodiazepine, if he had that kind of reaction to it, my goodness, it's terrible. That's terrible. I have no words for it, only that we pray for him and his wife, his family, so that they can recover and hopefully they can turn the page on this sad chapter on their lives. You know, it goes without saying, and I've seen it in the comments of this video, that so many people are thanking Jordan for helping them in their darkest times, so to speak, or helping them to grow as a person, as a human being. Um, and we all hope, I think I can speak for all of us, that we hope that he recovers, that his wife recovers, and their family is is brought to a place where there's not too much suffering anymore with them. They've endured quite a lot of suffering. If you heard some of the stories when Mikhaila was young, I seen Jordan tear up about it when he explained to the crowd, that his daughter had trouble early in life, where she had trouble to move around and so on, and um, something to do with her reaction to certain kinds of food. You already know, and that she now lives on just meat itself, I think. And that helped her. I think it was an autoimmune disorder, but I'm not sure. Um, but his daughter Mikhaila went through a lot of suffering, that eventually, through experimentation, she managed to solve herself. But she had there's a lot of trouble that family had, and um, I'm so happy to hear that Jordan managed to find doctors willing to help him, and the right situation, so that he could heal from this, and he could actually get the right treatment for what he has. I will never say that he was, you know. I'm sure many people want to help him, and his family, but it's hard for me because I don't want to infringe on their privacy at all. I want to show my respect, um, because he's this time in his family, this is a time of trial, and what they need is they need each other, and they need to support each other, and so on. And there is not much the rest of us can do except pray for him. So thank you for your time and your attention, and I hope that family does recover and sees a better day ahead. Okay, take care. Bye bye.